Okay, ladies and gentlemen, today is a beautiful, beautiful Monday. Couple things, ladies and gentlemen. I did forget to let everybody know, like, hey, today we have a test, but no worries. I went ahead for this Unit 4 test 2. I went ahead and gave you guys 4 attempts. What does that mean? Hey, you do what you got to do. You make sure that you eliminate where you can. You make sure that you put yourself on the right track to getting that 100 for this test. Of course, I'm going to do my review video just to give you guys a heads up and then go from there. It says right there, you got 4 attempts, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's see how this test looks like. What is the equation of the in slope-intercept form of the line that passes through 2 and -2 and perpendicular? You know what? Let me zoom in a little bit. So remember here, ladies and gentlemen, we did this maybe last or the week before on parallel and perpendicular. Because it's perpendicular, that means I have to do something to the slope. But what's my slope? Slope is right there. It's 2/5. We went ahead and hooked you guys up with the answer choices that it's already perpendicular. Just one little thing. You have to determine if it's positive or negative. Let me write that right here. Perpendicular. Slope is 2/5. And you need to do something to it. Can't really tell you what it is, but you got to do something to it. This is my slope. I'm going to take this point down to -2. Don't forget to label it. I'll even hook you up. This is X and this is Y. And with these pieces of information, I should be able to solve using Y equals mx plus b. Y equals mx plus b. This is where you put the beautiful slope. Oh, this is where you put the beautiful X and the Y. And then you're just solving for B. Remember, you do this, hooking you up. After that, you move it over, and you get to where you get your B equals, and you should be able to see the answer. Not too shabby. Of course, you have 4 attempts, ladies and gentlemen. Next question, number 2. Number 2 is the same question. It says perpendicular, and it gives me the point. This is the same type of question, ladies and gentlemen. Perpendicular. I grab the slope from here. You know what? Do yourself a favor. If you don't remember what I do to the slope, either look back at our notes. It should be the folders between, let's say October. Check folder 1026 through 1028. I think that's where the folder might be, so you can check out those notes. Take that -4/9 slope. I got to do something to it. Got the x-axis 36, 0. Label it using this information. This is my slope. I can do the y equals mx plus b. Don't forget that we're solving for b all the way till we get b equals. We're just putting it blank, 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 doing a little blank, doing a little blank, doing a little blank. Pretty straightforward, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty straightforward. Next one is parallel. Parallel, you need to decide if you're going to do something to the slope. Determine what you're doing to the slope. Again, look back at those folders I just said. Label your points 10, 4, x, y. Tell me if that 1.2 stays the same or it changes. And do the same thing. Y equals mx plus b. Do the beautiful solving. And boom, you get your answer. Awesome. Awesome. Number 4. Same thing. Parallel. So this test is basically over parallel and perpendicular, ladies and gentlemen, since we never got to test over it. X, Y, tell me if the slope changes. Use your Y equals mx plus b. I don't need to do much with you. Right there, you should already be able to tell from the previous problem. Number 5, hey, shut the front door. This problem, I'm going to give you a big time hint. Use Desmos, desmos.com. Put in these equations into Desmos, check it out, see which one gives you. The only thing I can't help you out with is what is this slope? I can't tell you that slope, you got to figure it out. I don't know what folder that's in, but you can obviously look up that up in the internet and see what you find. Desmos.com, that should be an easy one, hopefully. And the last one, this is what we just did this past week. You got the parent function, the second function. That plus 3 tells me what to do. Am I going up, down? Is it steeper or less steep? Look at those folders from last week. That should be able to give you an easy answer. And you'll be good to go, ladies and gentlemen. That's it for this review. That's all we're doing today. Make sure you still keep on doing your work. We got this week, next week, and then we got Thanksgiving. So we're almost done for the part up until Thanksgiving. After Thanksgiving, we'll be good to go. All right, you all have a wonderful day.